Ooh, shower dice, alert box and chat box. Topmost one. Yeah, there we go. Hello, everyone. Greetings.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to some Minecraft,
Indeed.
where we begin by observing. Could you paste it in chat that we are starting?
Ooh, yeah. We'll do.
Where we begin by observing a not quite so wild Mr. W unstacking his sheep.
I've done that now. I'm in my house.
I know, that's why you're not quite so wild. If you were, then you wouldn't live in a house.
Yes, I didn't even see who stacked it, especially because they're the only blue ones around.
Well, cyan, technically.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Technically.
If you want to get technical.
So we're all here. Cango, I'm going to rely on you to read out chat,
Yes,
please.
will do. I've actually made a screenshot of the chat that I had to clear because I had to reload the page. So I'm able to read that. Right, so Roomsbath is here. Hello. Hello again, they say.
Hello.
Albastro916. Hello. How are you, Roomsbath? Very good, thanks. You? Good, good. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks. Smiles. Then me. Hello, folks. Starting soon. Albastro. Bah.
Welcome. Hello.
Emichu. Bah, blue sheep. CangoFango live now. Roomsbath, thanks. Albastro916. New profile picture, Emichu. I like the old one. It was cute. I shall return to it. It's your profile picture. Don't change it for me. Then they stick their tongue out at you.
Well, if you look at it closely, the old profile picture is at least somewhat still in.
Yes, if you get a magnifying glass out.
I mean, with the stream compression, I doubt anyone's able to see that. They'll just faintly be able to make out a forklift. I mean, that's a good profile picture, but... Sure. Albastro6, my big tongue. Hang on, I have a magnifying glass in my drawer. In my drawer.
You could just go. You could just go onto Discord and take a screenshot.
It's wonderful.
Where's the fun in that? I mean, yeah, that's true. If you went on Discord...
Oh, hello.
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 I've been waiting here. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
You like my my gold pressure plate?
Yes, I saw. It's a weighted pressure plate. It outputs a different signal depending on how much weight there is on it, I think.
Just need a weighted storage cube to go with it.
Right, now that that's sorted, I will continue doing what I wanted to do last time. Although, the snow has finally melted.
Woo!
I've jumped across my farm.
Yes.
Albastro916, very regal look. A very regal look.
Regal.
Really?
Regal?
What do chocolate bars have to do with this?
Is there a chocolate bar called Regal?
Well, the German word for bar is legal.
Oh, legal blue sheep.
Okay, I wanted to move this up.
Albastro, the gold. Oh yeah. The pressure plate.
Am I going to... Nah, I'm going to leave it like this for
You want
now.
to extend the pole.
I know, but
Pylon.
I want to get to doing that.
Not that one, the
I know,
pylon.
that one up there. But I want to get to actually doing some important stuff first.
Ah.
Okay, so let us begin with... So, what's everybody going to do today?
Read chat.
Thank you.
Well,
I'm going to
I'm probably going to first of all farm all the stuff, and then I'm probably going to restructure it so it's a tad more efficient.
Okay.
The thing is that'll involve essentially getting rid of that'll essentially involve getting rid of all of that bit of the house. So,
I see.
yeah, I need to make it like, because I know how you guys have been using it. I need to make it more like that and less like sort of.
Okay.
I am going to go retrieve that spawner over there, but I have now just found a cave, so I guess I'm...
Going in there for the rest of the stream.
Do you realize that this always happens?
It's not always.
I mean, it makes sense. You're a bat.
Yes, true.
There's a cave. I must go.
Didn't I smelt up some copper? Hold on.
Oh, I need
Most
to go
likely.
get another pickaxe. Oh. I mean, I've got my diamond one, but I don't want to use my diamond one. But I'll use my diamond.
Likely a wise choice.
Actually, I can... Hold on, can I use the...
Yeah, and what's everyone else's plans?
Well,
today?
I'll let Willis go first.
Work on my orchard.
Ah. Lovely.
Sorry, I was laughing at Blue's message.
Yeah.
How am I gonna do this?
Okay. I've got the automatic rolling machine, which is going to save me some durability on my hammer as well.
What is your long-term plan for... Oh wait, no, you're going to be building that the railway, aren't you?
Yes, that is part of my plan. But I don't think I'll be able to get to that today. But we'll see how far we'll get. Or how far I will get.
What else do you have planned for today?
Me? Well, so you mean besides building the entire railway?
Yeah.
Well, so I want to start out with building some external heaters, which can use electricity to fuel adjacent furnaces. And then I want to hook that up with a sorting pipe or something like that to the crusher, so that when I throw ores in, it'll automatically also smelt the grit without needing to use coal or anything like that. We'll see how far I get with that. But if I manage to finish that, then I would like to probably figure out where I want to build the main station here and then start laying that out, because if I'm going to move house to where it's not so snowy for such a long time of the year, then it's probably a good idea to do that sooner rather than later.
I mean, for the house that you've got currently, you could make like an underground station. Then we could have one for the commune as well, and then the track would go overground, like underground. Yeah, we could easily have something like a circle line, like a metropolitan circle line thing.
Oh, the circle line, no.
No, it's fun.
No, I meant in London.
Yes, I know. That's the one I meant as well.
That's not fun.
I like it.
Have you been on it?
Yes, of course I have.
It's terrifying.
Terrifying?
Yeah, when it's like, when do I get off? It's not exactly obvious.
Don't they have announcements anymore?
I mean, they do, but I got monkey brain.
Okay.
Someone's already been in this cave. Harumph.
4 iron, 4 copper, and a bit of redstone.
Like, the next station is Edgware Road.
Yeah, but my brain goes, is that the one I need to get? Did I hear that right? Or is someone coughing over the announcement?
That's the thing. Even if it isn't, you can just, once the train stops, you can look at the sign on the platform, and then that'll say what it is.
Haha.
Yeah.
Blue, I am not a Londoner, and I never wish to be a Londoner.
Although that is true for all of the underground lines, though. Surely that's not just a thing that's unique to the
Oh no, it's not just the circle line; it's just the whole tube station.
What about the overground?
That's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact, there's actually a point on the overground where the overground goes underground and the underground goes overground, over the station. Yeah.
It's too late to change the names. Oh,
Yeah.
to be fair, mining, I can also get some more experience.
Nice. I'll read chat. Oh, that's through now 6. Pole? Firefighter pole? No, I meant the pylon on top of Sharados's place.
Can this not go?
With a wire, yes. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get it to rotate so that it... so that it's... So that the
The
connector...
pole rotates? Huh?
No, I'm trying to get it to the top, but it doesn't look like it's able to do that.
Odd.
In which case I'm just going to rotate it this way, so that it comes in from the back, I think.
I see.
I need more stuff. So Willis, I never heard what you want to do.
The orchard.
Oh, did I?
No?
Yes.
Huh. Strange.
Willis did say.
That's strange. Maybe I was too distracted trying to look up a recipe. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Albastro says, I have my diamond one, but you have a hammer?
Yes, of course. I've got 2 hammers.
Hammer Town.
That is literally the name of the achievement you get when you first have one in your inventory.
Is it?
Yes.
Of course. What else would it be?
What was it?
Time
Hammer.
of Hammer.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Albastro says, no, Emichu, that was yesterday. With the hammer. Talking of the MVR, who's mentioning what we said yesterday?
Well,
apparently you
Do you
are.
want to?
Apparently you are, Albastro. Since you brought it up.
What's going on? I'm scared. What's going on?
I mean, if you want to, or you're sad. No, okay, well...
Can't remember the script.
Okay, then
I'll read
What's
the rest.
MVR?
It's Sharados's trains route. There was a live stream yesterday, and there is something to potentially say today for that.
Oh no.
Cango, you do it.
Now I'll read the rest of chat, and then you can say it.
Fine.
CangoFango, psst, we'll see. Yes. Albastro, Emichu, are you a Londoner? Actually, come to London by the sea. Yes, Brighton. I think we should just look at our pictures of Willis's cat. Or pictures? More. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Me?
so-
Can't remember the script. Stage fright. Sure.
Oh, I forgot.
You're not even on a stage. You're not even on VC. You can just type your message. You can take as long as you want with typing your message, given that we're still live.
Copy and paste the script.
Copy and pain. Yes.
I know, copy and paint. Listen.
How do you know? I can't hear your voice, so I'm assuming you're not on VC. Besides, we're hosting this in a private group DM, so can't really be on VC. I'm here at the Royal Albert Hall, and we're all watching the stream live. I see. Hello, everyone. I trust there's a lot of reverb here. Actually, no. But, Charis, go ahead.
Forgot my pipes.
Go ahead.
Sorry, forgot my pipes. So, Mr. W, I think that some of your sheep might have escaped because I think, well, we might have spotted them on the MVR last time. Yeah.
Maybe NVR.
MVR, the Milton Valley Railroad.
Oh.
Are they okay?
It's not a joke.
Well,
Yes, it's-
it kind of is a joke, but it's not. We did actually spot them on the route.
Well, you spotted sheep, not my sheep.
Well, there were exactly 9 sheep stacked on top of each other in a field. I'm pretty sure they were your sheep.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, yes, I might have placed them that way, but still we
Oh.
spotted them.
Okay.
Yeah, we put in a little Easter egg.
Aw, that's lovely.
Indeed.
I have no idea how I'm the tower. I have no idea how I'm the.
Would you say
I have no idea what you said.
something about retail?
I have no idea how I'm going to be tower.
Re-terraform. Yeah, you
Yes.
were a bit quiet and it was cutting you out.
Okay, so next time I'll make sure to turn up the sensitivity even more.
Might be good.
Yeah. I have a friend that has an issue with that, and I always go, get closer to your mic, and then he gets like really close, and he's like, is this any better? And I'm like, alright, listen.
Okay, so
I see.
I need...
Well, best through says, they all booed, oh deaf. Oh dear, can't spell. I'm avoiding using the word even after Shardis shared that Snagglepuss link. I see. Wait, Cagno. Cagno? What happened with the colourful sheep at the end of the last Minecraft stream? Yeah, I did stack the 2 cyan sheep on top of each other, but WinCW got rid of it.
The culprit.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I'm admitting it. On stream.
Doesn't mean you're not.
In
Hey, I
illegal-
murdered these people. What? I'm
What?
still going to.
You did what?
in
That was an
illegal
exact-
court.
Now
I was
you,
giving
I
an
mean,
example.
now you
Yeah. I
was
admitted
giving
to
an
it on stream.
I was
of
giving
course
it-
you were just giving an example.
We'll see what the judge has to say.
If I had murdered someone, I think I'd have better things to do than to be on a stream.
I mean...
That's what a murderer.
That's
would
what they
say.
all say.
That's what I.
Okay.
And also, I've forgotten again. I forgot to get my desk and chair. Oh,
Your
I
desk
see.
made of human flesh.
I mean,
Sounds like a bad.
no one expects a murderer to be on a live stream.
On Minecraft, of all things.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Ah, yes, I knew that was coming.
Oh, where was I? I was going to go somewhere and I forgot where I was going. Here it was. Here it is.
Have you found another bat yet?
I've gone. I found a few, but not currently. Not currently meeting one eye to eye.
All right. I did see one on Friday in game.
Oh. Was it big?
Not as big as your character.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my characters.
Oops. Nice plums you have there, Willis.
Hey, let's not get personal.
Okay.
Oh no.
Leave my plums out of this.
Okay, so that should almost work. Oh, that
Didn't sound good.
Hold on. That's 1,
What happened?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just touched the live wire and it launched me 7 blocks backwards.
7's a lucky number.
Okay. Do you try to do it again?
I didn't try to do it again.
It just happened, officer, I swear.
Albastro says, Cango, how did you get a word of that? I only got, well,
Okay.
at first. Yeah, but I did get it. Stream Dead. It shouldn't be.
Reload.
Yeah, for me, the thing came up as well to reload. I'll just put it in chat.
Yeah, it occasionally does that. Even on mine. Ew. Maybe it's an OBS thing?
I don't think so. I think it's just a Twitch thing, just generally with live streaming. Just sometimes happens. Like the stream itself is fine, but the playback of it just gets interrupted for some reason.
Disgraceful.
The help.
That's Emichu. Quickly look on my stream.
That's brilliant.
It's still reload. Oh.
That is brilliant.
Are you watching?
Yeah.
So you can see the diamond pipe. Right click. You can see there's a help tab in the top left. Yeah?
Mm.
And if I click on that.
Oh.
It just says help. Yeah.
Just help. That's all I want. Just help. You know how people in disadvantaged countries that are kind of like in bad situations, they sometimes write in like the Christmas cards that they are producing, like send help to this location.
I see.
That's what the developers are doing. Help.
I'll pass through. Very helpful.
Actually, do I even need a... 1 second. I might not even need...
A chest?
A wooden pipe here, because if it spits out the items, I don't need to extract them. Does that? No, that does not connect. Pity.
At least the pipes don't break if you break them. Like they don't disappear. The glass.
Oh, I've just seen with the Philosopher's Stone. It says in the top left what it'll turn the item into.
Ah.
That also doesn't. Okay. No, I do actually need a chest here.
Ooh. Good day.
2, 3.
Okay there, Mr. W. Mr. W.
Oh there.
Mr. W,
dear.
all okay?
What's going on?
I know it's somewhere in the chest.
Mr. W, what's happening?
I think he's lost his Philosopher's Stone.
Yes.
Oh,
I know
no.
it's. I know it's somewhere.
Oh, there it is. I saw it in the foods chest.
Oh.
I saw it in the foods chest.
It was on the left.
Yeah.
In the foods chest.
Oh yeah, thank you.
It's always the food chest. No
It
one
is always
suspects the
you, yeah.
food
I mean,
chest.
it's easy to mistake it for a pomegranate.
What was I here for? Oh yeah.
Right, now I need a redstone engine. Well, 3 of them to be exact. Which means I need 6 of those and...
Oh.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
You know those like text
Wow.
memes where it's like, you know, trying to hide from the killer, and then the killer just like does a song lyric or something, and then you have to respond. The killer just walks around just goes, "Aw."
Alright.
Everyone in the local vicinity, "Aw." Like, oh, dang it, no, we do.
Yep.
Yes. Albastro says, Emichu, are you a ghost?
No, I'm a bat. Need to go to Specsavers.
Has Albastro ever seen your skin? I mean, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a little blurry, but we did maybe show that image of the dog on your shoulder, but that had a little bit of your skin on it.
Oh, hold on, what's this?
It downloads a video of a cat.
I need... Pistons are such a nuisance to craft.
Oh, yeah. I think you have like so much iron. Like you mine so much, and then you look in your bag and it's only like 2 stacks, and you're like, "What the bloody?"
I mean,
That's why I'm wary about using iron other than pickaxe.
with a crusher you can double that if you've got the ores.
I don't need to. It's just it's been down here for a good while, and then it's like, oh, okay, that's not as much as I thought I would have had. Same with coal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Actually, first, let's actually bring something down here to test this with.
Gold.
Cobblestone will do. And
Give me that gold.
You're eating it?
I am.
Hmm.
Is that not how people get gold teeth?
Ah, yes.
okay, so
Is the crusher on?
yes.
Ah.
Pokes toe in. Yes.
So that reminded me of something I would do.
That
What,
reminds
you're
me
going
of
to poke your
something.
toe in the thing?
Not put me to may I use
May you use what? Sorry.
the crusher?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
However, before you come, actually,
Before you come close to it, put on a protective suit.
no, I need to still finish hooking it up again.
In that case, no worries.
No, it's going to be hooked up again in a little while. You can already start making your way over.
Is that
Okay,
lapis?
sweet.
It's lapis. Yes.
Oh,
More lapis.
oh.
Child. Is that what you're going to do? No?
What?
Oh, I thought you were going to go into, ooh, child, things are going to get easier.
I don't think I was doing the start to Gangster Paradise.
Oh,
Ah.
And then, I think that's Gangster.
yeah.
You know where some, the meme where someone would scream.
Yeah.
Not be at the song.
Yeah, I've seen the song.
You've seen the song. Oh.
Hmm.
Ah, good old lapis.
Okay, you can now
These games.
probably use the crusher.
I'm on my way. Wednesday.
I suppose I should probably put a golden pipe there
Why?
to speed up the items.
Is it necessary?
No, but it'll just make it go a bit faster.
So you're down in the. I assume you're down in the crusher room then.
Yep.
Waiting.
Oh.
Hello.
Wait. Off. So you mean to on.
I just found a spawner just sitting out here in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, that's mine. Back up.
Wouldn't it be helpful if Willis took it to your base?
I mean, you
I don't
could,
s-
but that was
I
going
don't
to be
see a
another
name tag
adventure.
on it.
Sniff it. It smells of bat.
Oh.
But there's a zombie in it.
Sniff it.
Is that a thing?
No,
Nice.
it smells like that. Smells like that pole in Kango's basement.
Oh,
See?
look at that.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, there they move.
There's That does look nice, though.
Yeah. I think I'll need to still fix this a little.
Now you tell me. You told me that after I
No,
put
no,
stuff.
it does work. It does work. It's just...
This one's going back. This one's going
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Two.
There should be a chest.
No, that's gonna be it. There we are.
Oh no!
The first time!
38
Well, that's
levels.
Oh, have you died?
And you've
Yeah.
not even slept yet.
No.
You're still at the old base again. 38 levels.
Did you die?
Yeah, I
There
forgot
was lava
there was-
beneath.
I wanted to get the item that it dropped, but I forgot that there was lava
Yeah.
underneath.
Oh.
Just casual forget. There's lava.
Yeah. Okay, so
I don't know how I'm gonna get those items.
1 second.
Don't do anything, Mr. W. Just leave it.
No.
Actually, you could dig away
Yeah,
one
you can-
block next to them.
Yeah, or you could just put a bucket of water down or something like that.
I think he means the items underneath the pipe.
The latest addition to Cango's
Yeah.
obituary
This-
collection.
Yes.
This one's a rare one. It's the only one in existence of its kind.
Yet.
Might frame it as well.
Should I try and dig out the
Ooh.
gravestone itself, or should we like get rid of the lava?
I'd say leave
Or-
it for now, and when
Also,
Sheridas... Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Blue. I'm glad I'm here to entertain.
I'll pass through. Sniff it. Cango collects graves? No obituaries.
There's a difference.
My
It's-
bloody my
So-
tin,
You
my
might
tin and my iron.
hear...
That's really-
Hear all hours, Emichu. All hours?
I'm here all hours.
Where's my tin and my
Yeah. So, Albastro, you might not have been there when it was said. It was said quite a few times, but I'm not sure if you were there. So we've got a mod installed that if you die basically in game, all of your items get put into a. So basically, when you die, you basically respawn where you last slept, and you get an item called an obituary, which contains the coordinates of where you died basically. So you can track it down, and then there's a gravestone object there, exactly where you died, and there, if you break it, you get all of your items back. So they don't just drop out the items and despawn after a while. They're in the gravestone object.
which is fine if there wasn't lava right next.
Yeah, I will fix it.
But the gravestones,
So I can't even get his
Invincible,
items.
basically.
Indestructible.
Yeah,
unless you break it.
I will
Yeah.
fix it.
Good.
What can you break with your bare hands that lava cannot?
Well, I may as well put the
Where's the chest,
put
Cango?
the grit I
Chest?
got
For
into.
the things.
It's go upstairs,
It's your problem now.
through there, to the right. Turn right. The next intersection, turn right.
I was just gonna say, yeah, you've arrived. at
this
your
one?
No, down the trapdoor, and then
Back to the left.
The right
A little
one.
more to the right. No, back to the left. Up.
Also,
No, down.
you could have exited right there. There was another trapdoor down there.
What is going on?
All right.
He's trying to drop off his obituary.
Yeah. There we
Where
go.
do you get your obituary as an item?
You have to deliver your obituary yourself these days. Honestly, it's
I
In this economy,
customer service. is
Okay.
it really is.
Just not what it used to be.
VGI's here.
Hello.
Hello, Shadows. No Elisa today since she's asleep. I see. Albastro says, on
Found
demand.
another village.
Ah, nice. Oh yeah, here all hours, Emichu. On demand. Ah yes. Yeah, I know about the mod. But isn't Paradise in lava the labyrinth? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I need.
How will you deal
I
with
need.
that?
Yeah, I will. I'll just need a pickaxe first.
Really?
Yeah, I
You need a
pickaxe.
ham with a lava.
No, I can deal with it. I just need a pickaxe first.
I know I also need my iron.
Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah.
I think it was 7 iron. Well, no, so 7, so double that, 49.
Nice. VGR says, good news, I got a new wheel. Just setting it up. Ah,
Ooh,
nice.
like a gaming wheel.
I'm guessing so.
That's cool.
Well done, Pillock.
What?
What?
I discovered a new village.
Yay!
Village mode engaged.
Yeah, this is when you find a name tag after all this.
Yeah, you didn't line yourself up correctly, Paradise.
Okay, so
Just good that you still got a few hearts left.
right.
Please don't die again.
This is gonna take a while. Just step back a little bit.
Oh, obsidian.
Oh,
Wow.
a steel pickaxe! Yay!
Oh, this is where I was.
You
and
stole
I
a
got
you stole a
completely
pickaxe.
lost. Look,
I stole a steel. I will steal a steel pickaxe.
this is where I
I
was.
see.
Ah.
My
Nice.
stone. Oh my gosh.
You could
Hi,
just take the
everybody.
chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the chest. Oh my god.
Like pick up the chest. Carry it.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna be slowed.
Well, yes.
Okay, now can I
Look at that.
reach all the way down there? Yes, I can. Good.
Unintentionally made it full
And
circle.
a steel shovel
Nice.
Yeah.
Step away, please. Thank you.
Oh no, that's not. What was that bone?
No,
Is that
that's
bone?
sandstone.
Bone.
Also, your health is low. Eat.
I know. Don't have anything on me at the moment. That will soon change. Ah, thank you. Ta-da!
Pop. Ooh, VGR says, yeah, it's a console wheel, but it is PC compatible.
Thank you for the soup.
Nice. I'm just doing some ETS to set it up with the right dead zones and sensitivity. That's nice. Paradise.
Okay.
Albastro says, Paradise, why don't you just use the cobblestone rather than breaking the obsidian?
I wanted to build underneath here. That's why.
Ah.
I wanted to make sure that I could place blocks underneath it here so that items wouldn't fly into those slots.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just want to say, Willis, real quick, if you do want that spawner, you can have it. I was making El Joker.
Yeah. What am I going? I don't want to carry it all the way back.
Mr. W, I have 3 of your tin dust. There we go.
Thank you.
Also, why aren't the birch bookshelves as well, or
Hang on, I
acacia?
think I already picked up.
That'd be nice.
I might have already picked up the tin.
Probably. It's not in...
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I
it's...
encountered
No,
it.
I've got it here. It made its way into the other chest. There you go.
Did they ever add other wood types, like bookshelves with other wood types?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need an...
In the mod, there is, like in the furniture mod.
Alright.
I need a cobblestone pipe there, and I need a...
You need an easier way back.
I know.
Also, did you all see the, like, of the Minecraft 1.20, like the new update, that they've actually got, like, new bookshelves, so you can actually put books, like, into individual slots into them, like, actually use them.
Mm-hmm.
Did say that.
And you can connect them with redstone as well, so that if you put a book into a specific slot, or take it out, then something can trigger, like, for example, a secret doorway or something.
Actually, I don't
like with
think-
pistons.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was
Indeed.
a little bit of a delay, unfortunately.
I like how you call dying a little.
Yeah.
Because you've lost all your levels.
Yeah, that's what I said. 38
I know.
levels.
I know.
Albastro says, could you not reach underneath regardless?
I don't think so. At least, maybe I could have. I don't know.
VGR says, Madrunner seems to detect it as a controller only.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've never done anything with steering wheels in real life, so I couldn't really say.
I do every driving lesson. Woo!
Ah. Yeah, it would be a bit odd if you used a keyboard for that.
Yeah.
Like,
The driving instructor was really upset when I came and plugged the keyboard into the dashboard of the car.
or
The
just
look
with,
of judgment on his face, honestly.
or just with 4 huge arrow keys instead of a steering wheel.
That would be so cool. Next time on Top Gear.
Okay.
Albastro says, "Oh well, need not worry not, as you've got your stuff."
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, now it's time to actually fix the issue that I wanted to fix in the first place.
Ah,
Actually,
Dun-dun-dun.
I could see them doing that on Top Gear. Taking
That
out
would
the
be
steering
so-
wheel and gas pedal and putting in a keyboard and a mouse.
yeah.
Well, see,
And,
I used to love
then
Top
having
Gear.
a demolition derby driving around the track, all of them in their keyboard and mouse powered cars.
Yeah,
I loved Top Gear when it was
good.
Richard Hammond and Jeremy
When it was good.
Clarkson. Like, yeah. Sad face.
I've barely seen anything of it. I've seen a few episodes that are on YouTube, but I've barely really.
It was the 3 presenters that made it, and now it's that kind of like,
Boring.
how dare you stand where he once stood.
All right.
So, they were just like a bunch of friends just
Yeah, it was.
knocking about.
It was iconic. You
There were
know.
a bunch
It was.
of 60-year-old teenagers.
Yeah. It was so good, and
Especially when they tried to invent something.
I love the funny one, like the silly stuff. Not,
Mhm.
yeah, it's for car fans.
It's like, we're going to make a new
but,
type of something, a new bus or a new
oh yeah, when they used to
railway car or a new caravan.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, the RV kind of things. Oh,
Yeah.
All right. I did see the
Well,
one.
they each had to make one and see who could come up with the best
All right.
slapdash weird thing.
Mhm.
it was so
Kids
good.
bash. Yeah, I did see the one with.
More-
Go ahead.
Ooh. Say when we do the show and tell, somebody's going to have to get on the pole again. I got more blue orchids.
Why don't they?
Mr. W, it's your turn next.
It's your turn.
Again? Or
Well,
what?
who wants the blue orchids?
Oh,
I
the
mean,
things I do.
I
I don't quite understand the question.
It's fine. I'm sure it'll all become clear once we get to it.
That's not ominous at all.
Good. Wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
I did see the Top Gear episode with the PLP-50, like the tiny car from the Isle of Man that you can just pick up and carry around.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Or were they made the Reliant Robin into a space shuttle?
Oh, right. That one I didn't see, but I did see the one where I'm not sure who it was. I think
Did he swear a lot, or was he short, or was he just, or was he a slow driver? This will narrow it down.
Slow driver, no. I did see the one with the Reliant Robin, but not the one with the space stuff.
Was he small, or was he sweary?
It's Jeremy, it says.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Was he a big oaf?
Aww.
It was
Oh,
that.
there's a little dandelion.
Yeah, that's the video with the
chilling there.
Reliant Robin that I saw, and that the other one, PLP-50.
Or he like drove it into the office?
Yeah, exactly.
This cave just keeps going.
Where he also said that on that car the legs are your crumple zone.
I think I've. Oh no, I haven't been here. I was going to say I've been here before,
Yeah,
but
that
no, I
one.
have not.
Before, but never like this.
Oh my god. I'm in the danger zone. Oh my god.
5 more cobblestone and a little bit of gold.
Oh, I almost stepped into the Grand Canyon.
Ooh.
No. Well, that was not, was it?
No, the redstone.
It's full of pigs.
Huh.
Oh,
It must have changed quite a bit since I last saw it.
you know, this ain't worth it. This ain't worth it. I've got enough. I've got enough redstone.
I mean, you say that now.
Oh, lapis. I need more lapis. Give me lapis.
Albastro says,
Clarkson.
yeah,
Clarks.
now.
Oh.
Words are not working today. I hated when they said they see on Top Gear. Dacia. Dacia. Dacia Sandero. Oh yeah. Like how's it supposed to be pronounced? Dacia? I don't know.
Dacia?
Do you know what the
Dachea?
Top Gear? Do you know what the Top Gear theme song is called? The name of the song. Yeah, that one. Do you know what it's called?
No.
Is that from Top Gear?
I can't. I think it's a pre-existing song, and I can't remember the name of the band. It's a song called Jess.
I have no idea.
The girl's name, isn't it?
I just told you what it was called. It's a pre-existing song, and it's a song called Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't remember the band.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Will that work?
I don't know, will it?
It might.
Will it?
Here we go.
Hey, I actually remembered to eat.
Ah,
It works.
nice pumpkin pie. Great.
I was going to make a really bad joke then.
Go ahead.
What a while.
Oh, no, we're
You said nice pumpkin pie. I was going to say, thank you, sugar muffin. It's bad. That's what I mean.
Oh, dad joke. Shout us and Cango make them.
VGR says, Clarkson, you infantile pillock. I can't comment on that.
Why do these pop out?
There was a bunch of friends with one TV show, and it's so good.
Albastro, Daka, kind of. Daka? I don't know. Daka?
Why does it... Ah, I need...
What's wrong?
I need another iron pipe there.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Do you have enough iron for that? Oh yeah, Dacia. Alright. Oh, Dacia. Dacia.
Okay, I've got to redo some of this.
Gotcha. I'm digging my way out.
That's always
amethyst.
good.
Oh, hello. Look at that.
I keep noticing inconsistencies with me. I keep noticing inconsistencies in the flipping glass.
Well, why are you flipping glass?
Oh, shush.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
You're breaking your precious glass panes. Oh no.
Yes, but look how much glass I've got.
Well, yeah, but still. Also, are you sure you want the farm to be elevated like that?
Well, I won't stand it. Oh, I mean, if need be, I'll just raise this by 1. That actually,
Yeah.
you know it.
Sure.
I'm running out of torches.
I
Are
thought you
there
were going to say you're running out of redstone.
are there more in your backpack?
No, not this time.
Not this
I've
time.
got some redstone if anyone.
I can make a few.
Also in Minecraft, it's interesting how when you fall
there's a bat.
down, you can look further down than looking all the way down. Like it tilts it even more. So odd. Never noticed that consciously.
Okay, so that should now work.
Does it?
Probably.
Hopefully. Oh, hello, lava.
Okay, well let's give it a try.
And
Don't-
uranium.
Don't attack the llama. It'll spit. It'll spit.
No, lava. Lava.
Lava, right? I thought you said
Lava
llama.
and uranium?
Oh!
Ah, that's it. Look where Emichu came out.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, this isn't ominous at all.
That's a surprise.
Cool. Very cool. Very nice. Very cool.
Okay. Cobblestone, gravel. Oh, that's all I've got this.
Oh,
Right.
hey, manual rolling machine.
That's interesting.
Isn't it though?
Will there be a chest in here?
There should be, unless somebody has already taken it.
Where?
Wood age? What does that mean? Willis.
I pillaged some railroad tracks.
Oh.
I have no idea. I have no idea why it said that.
Might be wooden railway tracks.
Yeah, it looked like it.
There's no chest.
Scrap iron track, abandoned track, and track.
Oh yeah, that's it. The scrap iron, I think.
I've been bamboozled.
And there wasn't even bamboo involved.
No.
There's 2 blocks of snow here.
Ah,
It must just not have melted.
do you want to take them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Oh no.
Oh, actually,
More snowballs.
No, not snow. Wait. If I have a number of snowballs divisible by 4, I'm making
Oh my god.
making snow blocks out of it for pillaring.
Fellas?
Yes?
yeah.
Oh dear. What?
I saw some particles.
What the?
Oh, the cobblestone! Yeah.
What is this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It stopped.
Yeah. Those sometimes spawn in there. You can break them multiple times.
What's happened?
That was so
Cobblestone generator.
Basically, I broke a stone in this what would you call this?
Temple?
Shrine.
Temple, yeah.
Underground shrine, perhaps.
And it respawned into a coal, like a coal
Oh,
block, and then
I'll walk the stream down.
You're taking all the marble.
yeah, I will risk the curse.
I see. Do you have enough room in your backpack?
Yeah.
Maybe if I brought this down one.
Oh, they must be having a council meeting.
Huh?
Ow, ow.
Oh,
Six
yeah.
of them in one room.
And they've all got their arms crossed.
All in favor, say.
Ah.
It was passed unanimously.
Oh.
Oh, that was a close one.
Indeed. Go blind.
Ow.
What hurt you there, Mr. W?
Cacti. I'm sort of restructuring my place.
Hmm. I see.
Cango,
Yes?
just to work something out, would you mind if I had a quick look inside your the commune and your farm?
No, of course not. It's fine.
Well, it is the commune. That means it's everybody's property.
Oh yeah,
It is our farm. So yeah, sure.
That Bugs
Yeah,
Bunny
I-
meme again.
Yeah,
So what?
I'm going to get
The Bugs Bunny.
Ah,
how do I get there?
you're going the wrong way.
Oh, well,
Go into the reading corner by the entrance.
Go down.
By the reading corner by the entrance, then go down the trapdoor.
there we go.
You see that big wooden area outside the building? Just
Yeah.
chop a hole in it and drop through.
No! But yeah, that's the farm.
3, 4. Okay.
There's 4 fields at the moment, and I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
started
Well,
work
just like a
on 2
full-
more.
So a single thing of water works 4 blocks around it,
Yes.
and is that diagonally as well?
Yeah, it's a
Diagonal.
square. It's a 9 by
It's
9
square.
block square.
Yeah, it should be
You're looking
quite.
for a wand.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It'd be,
Wait, 9 by 9.
it'd be quite.
because you said diagonally, so that when he says say it nice and clearly now, diagonally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be quite inconvenient if it was a circle. Also, I would, Mr. W, I would recommend not holding the glass panes just if you're not using them, because you might accidentally place them.
Okay, I think
You might accidentally cut your fingers.
That as well.
I think I finally got it to actually work.
Hey.
Lovely.
Hey. Someone, if you're watching my stream, remind me if I make it. If a shovel breaks and I go to make a new one, remind me I've got
A spare one.
You've got some.
multiple spares.
Alright.
I've got them from. Remember when I was going to the desert for sand?
Mm-hmm.
I made way more shovels than I needed.
Alright.
They're all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's still not perfect.
How come?
Nothing's perfect.
Well, it looks, yeah, they're still randomly going 50-50 that way or that way.
Hmm.
Oh,
So they don't. So some of them go past the furnace even if there's room in the furnace for it.
You okay there, Mr. W?
yeah, I'm fine. Just look at my stream and you'll see what.
Yeah, I saw battery.
Oh no.
I always forget to plug my laptop in.
Hmm.
There we go. Come on.
I mean, eventually it'll get there. It's just the items might go around in the loop for a few times.
No.
Why does it do
There we go.
that, I wonder?
It does it because when there's a junction, there's a 50-50 chance of it going either way. If it's two, there's an equal chance of it going every way.
Yeah, but why? Can't you limit it so some items can only go that way and others can only go the other way? Shouldn't that work somehow?
I mean, I guess I could just have the items.
Yeah, another one of those junction pipes.
But if the items go all the way back to here, then they might pop off.
Couldn't you have another one of those junction pipes, like with the
Yes.
multiple colors?
Yes, Queen, pop off.
That wouldn't solve the issue, though.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with the mods.
I can try it like this. Maybe we don't need the loop around the back. Maybe if the items just go back all this way to here, and then go back the way they came, maybe they won't pop off here, but maybe they will have gone far enough, but we'll see.
What are you doing now?
Getting more grit.
Alright.
Or Margaret, whichever one I find first.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
look, still snow here.
Ah,
There's still-
Yeah, it's because it's a river. For some reason,
Oh.
the rivers don't melt the snow.
it's because it's snowy shores.
Oh yeah.
It's not.
Oh yeah, I need to replace that. Oh
It
yeah.
sounds like a retirement village, snowy shores.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Actually,
one in Florida.
Ah.
I need to put that sign.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
What's with the sign?
I need to put the sign back there.
Yeah, I did replace it there.
Sweet.
I think that was
Sweet.
a week back. It wasn't this Friday. I think it was the Friday before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I know. Hang on. I need to work this out in my head. Oh, it's annoying that there's not going to be a dead set.
Yeah.
yeah, they just
Marble in a
bounce.
tree again.
A marble tree. Nice.
A marble tree.
With a broken trunk.
Yep, at the moment they've just. I don't want to spend this long to.
Oh.
Don't want to spend this long doing this, so items are just going to go around in a loop.
I see. Also, Emichu, if you have flowers or stuff in your inventory, you could just place them down instead of throwing them out.
Well, I've done it now. But I shall remember for next time. Oh god, this is. Oh, I remember that paper.
Abastru says pretty flowers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, ow. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah, I cracked my neck, like in a good way, but like, it needed it.
At least you're getting cobwebs.
Getting the cobwebs out of my neck as well.
The neck.
Oh, ow.
That's interesting. That's no moon. It's a space station.
Oh, you found a... What is that? A comet?
Oh,
A
is it
crashed comet.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
lovely.
It's like the whole thing intact sitting on top of the ground.
What are those called? Meteor?
Yeah, I think they're just meteors.
Battle station.
Sure. Let's go with that.
That's no moon.
Yeah.
This battle station is fully operational.
Oh, this.
Oh, the shovel wasn't in number 4 slot. I was really confused there for a second why that didn't change.
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't go fast?
Why don't you have an amethyst shovel?
I didn't need one yet.
How do you make an infinite water source again?
Either 3 in a line or
Diagonally.
2 by 2.
Oh, is it that easy?
Mm-hmm.
To do what?
Infinite water source.
What? Just like.
Make a whale.
That
Oh,
would also
that.
work.
All that.
Oh, I see your orchard up there, Miss Willis.
What, just like that? Oh no, 2 by no 2 by
It has
2.
to be 3 in a row.
Either
What,
three,
Mr. W?
either 3 in a row or 2 by 2.
So you can take the one from the middle, from the center. Albastro says, infinite water sources only need 3 blocks. Only fools use 4.
Well, if you use 3, then you might accidentally take water from the edge and then you've ruined it. With a 2 by 2,
blue.
you can't. With a 2 by 2, you can't ruin the infinite water source just by taking out a bucket of water.
That's
Yeah.
true, but it's so easy to do, and especially because I am close to a infinite water source already.
Mm-hmm. Albastro says, but you can put it back in. Work smarter, not harder.
You're literally only
Where's
breaking
the fun
one
in
more
that?
block of dirt. That's the only difference.
Hey, Emichu, you're meant to be on my side.
You're meant to be on my side. I'm team 2 by 2.
Team Blue.
It works! Emichu, look at my stream. It works.
Your time machine works.
Woo!
See? It works. It's not very. Some of the items do go around the loop at the top here, when they don't need to, but they just get cycled back in. So it does work.
Lovely.
Okay, now that I've.
And I was just going to say, Blue, if your friendship can be revoked that easily, I'm not interested.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I also mentioned that to him last Friday when Willis posted all the cat pictures. Albastro said, I reminded that the F part of the
Niche.
last F, because it's BFF, so...
Snitch.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, toxic.
It's a public server.
Snitch.
Yes, you can say that all you want. Albastro says...
Snitch, 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 snitch.
What? BFF revoked. Hello, Willis, new BFF. You have cats? Rooms bath. Yay! Sure. Albastro, wow, Emichu. How toxic.
Okay, so now that is working away in the basement,
Dun, dun, dun.
I believe that the time has come
The
The
walrus said.
walrus said.
to think.
Murder.
So it's hawk off many things.
No, not that time.
What is it like?
The time-
What is it like? Sailing. Well, the version I've heard is like sailing ships, sealing wax, cabbages.
Of shoes and chips and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings,
And why the sea is boiling hot.
and whether pigs have wings.
I'm confused. What's going on here?
Alice in Wonderland?
It was like a kind of
No.
like a nursery one.
Yeah. Roomspot says, yay to shower dice. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yay to me!
I don't know what.
Because
I don't know what. I don't know why it reminds me. Has anyone read The Little Prince?
A long time ago, I think yes.
I played a game with where there was an event for it.
I don't
No,
think
but
that's the same
yeah.
thing.
No, it was a book. It was a book in I want to say the 70s.
There a way to
Um,
get sea lanterns without breaking them?
Silk Touch.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh well. I guess I'll
Friendship
just break
revoked as well.
That went quickly. Albastro says, not yay to supporting me. Roomsbath, I have.
I'll start bickering in the chat.
But yeah, Emichu is turning against everyone.
Hey, I got snowballs thrown in my face.
I'm the very thing you sort of.
Just destroy.
Whoa! What the?
We should block them out.
Hello.
Block them out.
Henry. I'm just working on my farm here.
Did you want this one here to be
I saw that too.
farmland?
No, I didn't. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, thank you.
Ah, your orchard is coming along nicely at the top there, Willis.
It was that nutmeg.
Trying to find a larger variety of orchardy items.
Hmm.
Well, you could get a lychee one, perhaps.
Wait, stop.
There's a
Why
lychee
you
tree near Sharadice's place. Rumsworth says, I meant I have read The Little Prince. Oh, I see. That makes sense.
No, I've not read all of it. I haven't read barely any of it. I've listened to an audiobook first. I want to say
That counts. That counts.
It does count, yes. But yeah, it's a really emotional. I mean, I think it's sort of supposed to be it's calling it a kids' book is doing it a disservice, but it is meant to be for all ages, and it's just incredibly emotional. Yeah, it's incredibly emotional, quite sad.
Isn't it that he's on his own?
Hmm.
Say again?
Isn't it that he's on his own on like a tiny little planet?
Yeah, well...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That was it.
Again, I only know
There
that
we
was the
go.
event on the game.
But yeah, is it... If you've listened to an audiobook of something, can you truthfully say that you've read that book?
Yes.
Probably not, but what if you got subtitled? What if you had subtitles?
What about people that can't read?
That's true. Well, then they can't read. Well, then I'd argue they can't read.
But they
Yeah,
but
because
they
you've just
they read
you've just
it.
defeated your own point. You said, what about people who cannot read? Someone who cannot
then-
read can never claim
then
to have read
it's-
something, otherwise they will have to have had the ability to read.
But then
Yeah.
it just sounds so, it doesn't sound nice when you sort of say you haven't read it because you didn't actually sit down and put your eyes to paper.
Well. If they have.
I know,
well,
but
if they have.
we're talking on a
There's
technical level here.
Braille.
Well,
There's a veil
technically, how dare you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the people that have a book report to do in school, and they go watch the movie and find out the movie was different than the book, or
That's
they
me.
change things.
Wildly
That's me.
different.
I did that.
Okay,
So you didn't read the book, did you?
You think I have time to read? I'm out here playing Pokemon, okay?
Oh, I thought you were playing Minecraft. Oh well.
Yeah, me too. Well, there's a Pokemon mod, isn't there?
Oh yes.
Yeah. I would be shocked
What?
if there wasn't a
What's wrong?
Pokemon mod for Minecraft. Albastro says, which Pokemon?
Wouldn't there be a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Mad.
Does anyone have any idea why my farmland keeps?
Ask your father.
It might be a bit too dark.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
no.
Too dark.
It's
Too
four.
dark.
It's 5 blocks away from the water source. That's it.
Also, blue. It
It's
was
one
I
block.
thought it was
Diamond
9
and
by
Pearl.
9.
It's 9 by 9 with the water block in the center. So that's 4 on each side of the water,
Yeah.
and that's 5 blocks away from the water if you count them out on that axis.
Yeah.
That explains why it's on the edges.
Emichu, what did you
I
say?
must be
Sorry.
like misspelled.
No, it's blue asked which Pokemon, and I said that Diamond and Pearl, the best one.
All right.
I've only played Pokemon. Can't really,
Albastro was what? Sorry. Oh, you're old.
I am old. I got taste.
Buds.
But
I just think that aside from, I've not played again. The only one I've played is Pokemon X. I just think that a lot of it is the same gameplay,
Hey.
but they're so expensive that it almost seems not worth spending that much money on.
Diamond and Pearl, worth it. Anything else, understandable. Have a good day.
Albastro says, I have Y, Ruby, and Ultra Sun.
I have
Oh, I found a herd of llamas.
Ah.
I have oh gosh. Too many. I'm not gonna out myself. Too many.
You're not going to count
I
them on
remember when I
stream.
was
No.
younger, I used to have a cuddly toy of, I think it was my free favourite. It was what?
Glances
It
at bed
was-
where I have my Piplup plushie.
Ah.
He's chilling there. He's a Build the
Could
Bear
someone-
one too. He's a good boy. I got him from
Could
London Comic Con.
So
Baby
my
llamas.
stream for-
Look at the little baby llamas.
Aw.
And I'm
Their
in
heads-
London Comic Con for 2 years.
could-
Their head is
Someone-
bigger than their body.
Could someone look at my stream for a second? I don't know why. Well, now they. Yeah, my week keeps popping up when I place it
Too
here.
dark. It's too dark. You need to have a
Oh,
torch on that
right.
side as well.
Albastro
It's a
says,
matter
Of
of
course, I need
fact,
to put
then.
windows in
Too
this
dark.
side.
Yes, it is. It is a matter of fact.
I need to put windows in this side.
Albastro says, because the legendary was better than in Sapphire. Haha.
Yeah, that's how you pick your game, which one you want, which is the coolest looking. Oh, that's silver. Ooh.
Mr. W, are you making it symmetrical?
I'm trying to.
Mm-hmm.
So I need glass pane. So what time is it?
What
It's
time is it?
9.
25 past 9, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. So pretty much half. Ooh.
What happened?
I started mining. I think.
Alright.
Oh no.
What happened?
2 different blocks of nickel. Arr.
Yeah, it's a pain when your inventory's getting low and you get ones that don't stack.
A glass pane.
Ooh, get back in there. Nickel. Get in. There it is. Much better. That's the right nickel. There you go. Right.
Ow! Ow!
Okay, I'm happy now.
Good. Also, the sun has come up.
Also, Mr. W, Mr. W, be careful. If you break stuff next to cacti, it might despawn if it touches it.
Oh,
it
yeah,
will
that-
despawn.
In like a,
Wait,
No, it's
Paradise,
only-
we've been playing
it's
for
only-
that long?
Yeah, we have.
Oh, yeah.
So, Emichu, might I utilize your treehouse to have a look at the area from above?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Good. Emichu,
Yes.
could you
Oh
help me-
yeah, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I remember now.
Could you fix the elevator?
what happened?
There you go.
Thank you.
I took away the ladder.
And then you just remove
No,
it again.
Once he's up at top, take it back off.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Ooh.
Sheridas, are you plotting where you want your actual
Like-
base?
Where I want the station.
Like- It's like, oh, you want it back down? Drop all your diamonds.
Yes, drop them right now.
But I don't have diamonds.
Then suffer
And I guess you will be stuck up there for the rest of the stream.
for the rest of your days.
Oh, Emichu, your corn has grown.
My corn?
Yes, your corn.
Yeah.
That was kind of corny.
Hey.
Ah, you can't enchant shears?
I don't think you can.
Harumph.
So thus it was said.
Okay, I might go that way with it.
Oh.
Because...
It's
Hmm,
good question. It's summer, right?
yes. In-game.
Well, yeah. It's too bloody cold to be summer in summer.
In real life. I mean, yeah, here, yes. But in somewhere
Yes.
like, if you're in Australia, for example, not that
Is that
cold. Really. I mean, it's still December, of course, but it's just not Actually, no.
It technically is summer in Australia right now.
Well, yes.
I'm breaking and
I don't know
Actually,
what
it
it is.
doesn't
I don't know why, but
It's actually still spring.
All right.
Will be summer for 9 more days.
That's
All
where
right.
the village is back there. Hmm.
Do you want to have the station right there?
Maybe.
Do you need building permits from the other players?
The other place I was looking to maybe put it is...
Underground.
no, I want a building either way. Yeah, see, that's conifers. That's gonna be cold. So
Can it snow onto the railroad tracks?
no.
Good.
Okay. Willis,
Yes.
were you planning to build anything between your house and the village?
Maybe. Because
Because
that's the only direction I can kind of expand in.
well, that's where I would like to put the station.
What station?
The main station
The station.
for the railways to connect to. Because I'd like to build it somewhere where it doesn't snow for that long during the year. And the only other places that I can see at the moment that I could potentially build it are either in the taiga biome, where my house is where it snows a lot, on top of the mountain, which also is very snowy, or too far away for it to really be central. At least as far as I can tell. Actually, you know what?
No.
I'll let all of you decide.
How about out to the front of my garden?
Which is the front? The side that's facing the...
Where the entrance is.
Yeah.
In the birch forest.
Do you mean where the birch forest is?
Yeah.
So behind the commune?
Yeah.
That could work.
All these enchantments that aren't.
Although, I will have to take out most of the birch forest in that case.
Which would be a pity, because that has been quite handy for me, because I've been working in the commune with a lot of birch and a lot of spruce. So it would be a bit of a pity if the forest would be demolished with that.
Oh, feather falling.
Congratulations.
Ooh,
Ah,
Yeah.
Very useful.
Yeah.
now you can actually be a bat. You can actually
So-
glide now.
So where should I build it? Emichu, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm currently in here enchanting books and then throwing them away. Silk touch!
Ah, congratulations!
there we go.
For it, no!
Ah, right.
Sorry, that was probably loud.
Whatever you do,
Well done.
whatever you do, don't give me another obituary, Emichu.
I
So,
need 10 extra level. Will that stay there? Like, silk touch, will it stay there?
for a while, it won't. I don't think it'll stay there forever, but it'll stay there for a while. I don't. Yeah.
Quickly, start mining more coal.
You have 37 seconds.
Oh my god!
Oh,
my
no.
god! Could you imagine?
So where should I build it, everybody?
I actually don't mind.
Well, you can always replant the birch forest.
Yeah, but where would there be space for it, really?
Hang on, I just need to.
Oh, how about... I'm not sure
Just
how
build
large
forest,
the
I
station would
can
be.
do.
Real quick, what do you put feather falling on?
Boots.
I just did that and it wasn't working.
Does it
Maybe
work with
it's-
modded
What?
boots?
Did you try to
it's
put
modded.
it? No,
It's
no.
steel
did you,
boots.
Did you try to do it on an anvil?
Yeah.
And it didn't let you put it on there?
No.
Huh.
Maybe it's because they're.
Try the
modded
other way
boots.
around in there.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, try. Yeah.
Yes. Put the feather on the boots, not the boots on the feather.
Oh,
Okay.
they sparkly now. Oh,
So, Cango, would it be okay if I took out a lot of these
Yes.
trees
How
here?
how large is your
then-
station roughly?
I don't exactly know 100% yet.
Yeah, like how many platforms? Like, is it two track? Is it?
It's going to be a bit larger than that. I mean, you could put the birch trees over here if you wanted in this area.
So will you keep the saplings and then plant them there?
Yeah, I mean, I can plant the saplings if you want. Would you like me to do that?
Yeah, sure. If you're chopping them down anyway,
I'm not going
and
to
you've
take
got the
I'm not
birches
going
anyway.
to take the whole birch forest down. I'm just going to take the bits down that I need.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I humbly request that anyone that does not wish to view murder
Oh, come on.
to look away from my stream.
Seriously?
Yes.
Actually, hold on. I've got an idea of how you could get some levels. Let's see how much that would be, because there's some stuff in the furnaces, from the furnaces that might give some XP. So if you come with me, we'll see. Come on.
I've got the eggs
Ooh.
ready.
Come on.
Poor Jack.
Let's see how much this would give. Yeah, poor Jack.
Jack ain't
Fine.
getting murdered.
Yeah, but you slowly went down to his
Okay.
room.
I was not. I was putting stuff away.
So come down here.
I'll just be on pause. I'll be on pause for just a second.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take the bars out of these two furnaces, and then let's see how much XP that gives you.
None.
None?
None.
Strange. Why doesn't that give... Hold on. One second, let me just try. Hold on, let me quickly see... Is it because...
Because you don't have any prep. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know why.
That is odd.
No, there's room up here for the birch forest.
I'll be on my way.
Nice.
I appreciate it, but thank you, but it didn't work. Oh. Speedy. You okay?
Hmm?
Sharadai, it's gone very quiet.
Yeah, I'm just already mourning the loss of the animals you're about to murder. Oh, hold on. Hold
Hello?
on. Yes, there we are. Back.
I assume he's just thinking.
Did you not hear what Charles said?
No, you cut
No,
off.
cut out.
What did you say?
They didn't hear what you said. Charles.
So, about those levels,
Yes.
I want them.
you've got how many currently?
16.
And I'm assuming you wouldn't like
Not in
that
front
number
of
to
Bugger.
be reduced.
Not in front of Bugger. Bugger's watching.
For goodness. Oh,
Thank you, Bugger. Thank you, Bugger.
Actually, double check. Is the silk touch thing still there?
oh no, wrong one, no. Oh,
Yes.
But I don't think that you're gonna get 10 levels that way anyway.
Listen.
I think it would genuinely be faster if you went down and mined coal and stuff like that.
Look. Listen. Hold on. You shan't see a thing.
hey.
No. That doesn't make it better.
Sorry, Jack.
It's not Jack!
Why do you get so upset about people thinking that it's Jack, and not so upset about people thinking that it's the animals that it actually is?
The poor innocent bunnies.
Because like this, you don't even have proof that it's not Jack.
Yeah.
Because I'll have proof. I'll show Jack after.
That could be another wolf.
Any other wolf.
They all look identical anyway.
I'm
No one
not
will
like
know.
other wolves.
No one will notice if you just kill it off and then just bring in another wolf and then just name it Jack and then just make a black collar just so everyone thinks it's the same animal, but it's not.
Actually, if it's a named animal, won't it come up with a death screen?
Ah,
Jack.
Mr. Snipes is there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, mate. Oh, you did put the sign there. Thank you, Cango.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, explain to me. Okay, explain something.
Hmm?
Why can you stack buckets with nothing in them, but you can't stack buckets with water?
Because
that
it's
just
got water
makes
in it.
sense.
It's spill the water.
It's
Yeah.
got water in it.
Have you
Yeah.
tried stacking buckets full of water in real life?
That's true, yeah.
Albastro says, "Why have Jack when you can have a cat?"
Okay, so...
Also, Emichu, don't forget to put your actual screen back once you're done.
I will.
Right, let's see. How do I want this layout to go?
Oh god, which one's it? Is this now an infinite? What is sweet?
Okay. Okay. Trying to think of how to build this without, like, with leaving enough room in front of your entrance, Willis. Don't want to build it too close. Let's see, how about this? Willis, hello. Would it be okay if the building came up to here? If this was the line of the wall? Willis.
There.
Hmm?
That's the boundary.
Ah, so I could build up to here. Up to this
Yep.
block.
Yep.
Ah, that's very useful. Thank you very much. Okay.
There we go.
Be
And
happy to know
I
that you don't actually get XP from killing chickadees.
good.
How
So
do you
no
know?
chickadees. Chickadees have not been killed. They're all in the
Good.
little pen over here.
There they are.
Good. So put your sword away, and remember if you kill animals, you won't be able to use magic tools.
I've already killed animals. They're over
Well, that's your problem.
Okay. Random. Okay, so do you want to put your
You
stream back
probably
on
get
then?
XP from taming ocelots, right? Yeah, I will.
Ocelot.
It's just a Pokemon.
Hey. So.
Okay.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Okay, sure, that'll work. Does anyone happen to know where there might be quite a bit of quarried stone around?
I have a bunch, I think. Question mark.
A bit more dirt for the car. But I ended up not using.
I have marked it on my map. There's some quarried stone. Ugh.
I remember there was a whole bunch of it not too far from our original campsite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to take
I think it was to the west of the original campsite area.
all right.
Like behind the tree house, I'd say, like that kind of general direction. Oh.
Emichu.
Hey,
Okay, I'll have a look.
Hello.
hello! Get your snowballs away from me. I know your kind.
I was trying to intercept.
Oh.
One second. There we go. So does the quarried stone just spawn out on the surface? In patches?
Yeah,
or?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in random patches.
Hmm. Oh yes, there is quite a lot here.
BJ, I've finally done setting up the wheel. Ah, congratulations.
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
The rule for having a 9x9 farm. If I remember rightly, that doesn't apply the same way to sugarcane, does it?
No. Sugarcane just grows. Just grows at its normal speed.
Because I remember on the PSV version, you couldn't place 2 sugarcane next.
That's odd.
I mean, I'll give it a go. So as long as it's next to water and on sand.
Or on grass. Grass or dirt also
yeah.
works.
Oh, grass.
Yeah.
That's a look on sand.
Actually, am I?
Not enough wheat.
I've got a load of wheat growing, so if you want three.
Please.
Ah,
I'm going to turn Snowy Shores into its own little. Just
holiday resort.
Wheat. Where be wheat? Hello, Mr. W.
Okay, somebody needs to own up. I can see a floating. Oh no, I can't. That's just a tree with a bit.
Mr. W. Wheat, please.
It's not. It's not fully. It's not grown yet, but I have got some in the chest. How much do you need?
A lot.
Oh. Tell you what. Peek out the door. Being as I've got a
Wow.
little. I'll just peek it. Oh, I'll just peek out the door. Hello. Emichu. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Being as I've got a load cooking, I'll give you all the wheat I currently.
Thank you.
Check. It's not. It's like a little bit more than half a stack.
That's funny. Oh, thank you.
Where is it all?
I need that silk touch. Oh, my dark oak was grown. Very nice.
Sweet.
Look, no chickadees were killed, okay?
Yes. I didn't say the word.
Whatever you say.
How did you know that it doesn't give you XP if none of them were killed?
I looked on Google.
Would be good if it kept a log of what animals are actually murdered by players.
It does. If you go into statistics and you go into mobs, yeah, for me the button doesn't work because I haven't actually killed any mobs. But you can actually see what mobs you've slain.
I see. Good to know. Mr. Snipes, hello. Sorry, had to get the door for a second there. I see, that's fine. Greetings. Welcome to the stream. I was playing some Dwarf Fortress Steam version today.
Oh. Wait, so they've actually made that available, the Steam version? I hadn't realized.
Apparently.
The more you know.
Was it just on
Oh yeah, there it
on a
is.
website?
On the 6th of December it's released.
Ah.
Look, overwhelmingly positive.
That's-
10,000 ratings or reviews.
How did I miss that? I don't know.
Oh dear.
We don't check the
Okay,
website
there.
that often.
Uh,
So it's 25 quid on Steam, and the soundtrack for it is 8 quid 50.
Rain.
Summer.
Efficiency.
So this game released on the 6th of December, and there's a review, like the topmost review. Should I read it out?
Go on then.
Made by Starfarer. In the past day, it says. So they say, actually that was yesterday. They say, told my dwarves to make silver statues for my meeting hall. Noticed that every single statue was of a snail. Looked at my metalsmith's personality, assuming she adores snails. Turns out she absolutely detests snails, and she's just showing her disdain through art. 10 out of 10. Help, my fortress is covered in snail statues. She won't build anything else.
Oh, okay. So clearly, Dwarf Fortress is more sort of. It's more like The Sims than I thought it was.
Well, it depends how you play it.
Was it what was it on before it was on Steam? Was it just a
It's just
browser?
from
Their side.
no, from a website. From a website. You
From what?
downloaded it from their
Is
website.
that, do you know if that, wait, do you know if that's still up?
Oh yes, it is. It's just
Oh, yeah. If you could go on.
It's just that it is. It doesn't have a lot of the convenience that the Steam version has,
What do you mean convenient?
like a user interface that won't drive you mad, for example.
Okay, well, yeah. When
Actual
this is
tile
over,
sets.
send me the, yeah. When this is over, send me the link to it on Discord. Be interested
Well,
in
I
giving
already.
that a go.
I played one
One bit
on
of
the
it,
first the first ever
Mist
Mist stream. I played it, so I linked it in the description there, so you can have a look in the video description on YouTube for that.
And I assume that all the Mist streams in the playlist. Oh no.
Yes, they
Oh,
are in a
dear.
playlist.
Okay, you know what, buddy? Yeah, you had the fortitude to escape, so I'll let you. See.
You wanted
I'll
to
let
murder
you
as
go.
well?
Not
Who
a
are these
murder.
people we're playing with?
Oh,
Oh.
these murderers.
I did say I did say I did the word murder never left my lips.
That doesn't make it better.
But yeah, well, he had the fortune, he had the luck and the intelligence to escape. So you know, I'm gonna.
So he
You know.
didn't get murdered.
We didn't get. Well, no. I'm not murdering. I'm not murdering these guys. I'm only.
Shearing them.
Yeah, I'm only shearing them. So he had the fortune to escape, so he has the benefit
just-
of being just a little bit warmer.
He doesn't kill them, he just tortures them.
No, I did not.
Ah, that explains it.
Besides, it's summer. It should at least be warm. If it's not raining.
I see. Mr. Snipe says the Steam version has a tile set they made for it.
Mhm.
Yes. Albastru, all this non-cat talk is making me want to see cats.
Oh, I've heard cat. I've heard that cats. No, like a really bad.
So what?
I've heard that cats is an extraordinarily bad.
Musical, yeah.
Alright. Mr. Snipes, that makes it a bit more accessible to some players.
Mm-hmm.
Dwarf Fortress is the inspiration for a lot of games.
Yeah.
It may have even had influence on Minecraft here.
Yes.
So is it free on the website?
Yes. You can
Yeah.
just download it.
But if you want a
Well, you
proper
need to download
tile
that,
set
right?
with proper sprites and stuff, then you do need the Steam
Not necessarily.
version,
You
right?
can install tile sets manually on the free version. If you use the lazy noob pack, yes, that's what it's called. Then you can
Lazy what?
noob pack.
Ah, noob.
Then you can use the you can install tiles through that quite easily.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey's calls here.
Yes,
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, I saw you. I just thought I'd pop one.
Imagine if you play Dwarf Fortress with like a tile set for years, and then someday you just switch it off and see what it actually looks like.
Yeah.
Mr. Snipe says they decided to publish to Steam to help with one of the creators' medical bills.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright. That would explain the 25 quid price. Make it cool. Can't stay, you gotta go. See ya, I guess.
Sure. Thanks
Alright.
for stopping by. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you for coming by. Oh, I know what.
I need to clear some space out of my inventory. I don't need the. Okay. I'll just put those in there for now.
Ooh.
Hmm?
You got caught in a door then for a second.
Oh yeah, I saw just now. Also, if anyone wants food, then feel free to harvest it from the commune's field.
Thank
Oh,
you.
sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, they are our crops. Just be sure to harvest it with holding right click so it plants it again.
Mm.
Albastro says, Cango, how are you not delayed watching 4 streams at once? I mean, I am a bit, but it's fine.
Okay.
You.
No.
Right.
Who is at the track bed, Shroud-Ice?
Yeah, these are going to be the platforms.
Ah, that is very nice. The sandstone platforms with the gravel as the ballast. That is lovely.
Thank you.
What is it?
I'm trying to remember. I need an emerald.
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to remember?
I'm just trying to get stuff. I'm trying to get levels and just working my
Oh, trading.
and
Okay, so
Albastro says, I told you how to get levels.
We're killing Jack.
no, by taming
Ocelots?
ocelots.
Yeah, there we go.
We've already got some things that matured.
Oh, also, Mr. W, did you enjoy the Scribble.io game we had on Wednesday?
Oh yeah, loved it. Frustrating when you can't when you can't think of an answer, put all you can. The people are guessing.
Yeah, that is true.
Next, Blue, if you come on Friday, I'll make a little stream border thing. Because I have to zoom in to hide things. Oh, you'll love
Ah.
it less when I just have to. What? I don't cheat.
Albastro, every stream without a cat is torture.
I'll
Interesting
make a
that you
little
still come for them then. You'll love it less when Emichu starts to treat. Although the Wednesday Scribble stream did have Ocelot in it.
Yes, my one.
Yeah.
Side of my house way higher than the other.
Hmm?
I don't know how I've put one side of my house way.
Higher than the other. I don't know.
I'll show you in just.
Interesting.
Albastro says, it did. And catwalk. Yeah. I was
Yeah,
surprised
yeah.
that I got that.
Okay, so
It's not really the sort of word that you expect from a Scribble game, I think.
There's lightning in the middle of summer. For goodness.
summer does get
When
quite a bit
else?
of lightning.
When else?
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, no, it's not that much. No, it's only one block. It looks so much
Mm-hmm.
from.
Ooh, there's quite a lot of compression on your live stream, Mr. W.
Oh dear.
Because of all the rain, it just looks like a blurry mess.
Oh no.
I'll send a picture.
I'll have a look at it in with this.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a picture.
Thank you. Good everyone.
You can see I'm taking scorching heat.
Hmm?
It's one of the villages. Stuff that you can buy from him. wooden shears.
Oh, they do exist.
Oh, did someone want wooden shears?
No, but I I didn't think they actually existed. Ooh, you could. Ooh, Sharas, you could actually leave it like that and then just build the station house into the rock there, into the cliff. Like the windows.
What do you
and
mean the
stuff.
station house?
Is there supposed to be a station there?
Oh, well, yes, but I've already got plans for how I want to build it.
Alright.
Emichu, there's a bit of coal you can mine to get a bit of XP here.
It's gonna be gone anyway.
Why?
I mean, but you still need the XP, don't you?
Wait, why are you on level 14?
I'm trading.
Did you lose XP? Weren't you on 23?
Used it.
Used it.
Oh, right. Albastro says, thunder's common in summer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Ah, Sharis, now you've got the amethyst trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
The other one broke.
Alright. Will you call this stream, once you finally get to uploading them, Railcraft Beginnings or something?
I don't know. Most of the stream I spent doing that stuff down there.
That's true.
Maybe call it that. That stuff down there.
Okay, so it comes in
Oh, watch. Where are that lightning structures now?
just behind me there somewhere.
Or did it strike, rather?
Okay, how does one... Emichu, there, look, to the right, there's the coal in the wall, you can mine it.
Oh, thank you. I'll mine it with my enchanted pickaxe.
Nice. It's even more.
Ooh, just have a thought. In order to save space, I might end up making my house level rather than just keep extending.
Thank you.
I might just make my. I might simply make my house instead of extending horizontally. Might see if I can extend it vertically.
Ooh, Cango, you're expanding.
Me?
Well, yeah. I just noticed. I'm blind. The overhang.
Oh. Wait. Which part do you mean?
At the back, around the other side.
What is amaranth?
Oh, right. Yeah, that's
That
been
is
like
fruit,
that for a while.
vegetable.
I once upon a time I knew what it was, but
It's
I don't anymore.
Amaranthus
Oh.
is a cosmopolitan genus of annual or short-lived perennial plant, collectively known as amaranths.
And
So
all
is it a
that.
fruit, a vegetable, a berry?
No, it's... some amaranth species are cultivated
flower.
as leaf vegetables, pseudo-cereals, and ornamental plants.
Pseudo cereal.
Yeah? Here, look.
That ain't no cereal.
Like these, look. Put it in Discord. Like they're pseudo-cereal or pseudo-grain. So the seeds of amaranth are used as a cereal.
I'm going to put it in the grain chest.
Yeah, that's good.
That person wanted a whole bunch of iron. Now I've got a whole bunch of iron.
I would not suggest trading away your iron. That is much harder to get than what you get for it.
But it's XP.
Albestru says, Emichu, you should have listened when we said that you'd get coal for Christmas.
Yeah.
Uh,
I got 31 blocks of iron though.
I mean, it's your choice. I wouldn't trade it, but it's up to you.
I'll trade some. I don't need this much.
you'll trade the sun.
The sun, yes.
Anything for experience.
Mm.
Do you guys think I should have sort of a glass roof?
I think for where the farm is, it does look really nice. But
Yeah, I thought that as well. It looks different.
Hmm.
Like, and I like.
yeah, I like it a lot. But I think I mean, to harvest all the crops, I think it would be handier if the crops were actually level with the ground, so you could actually walk over it, so you don't have to jump and then potentially
Yes.
destroy one of the crops.
That's true, but I understand.
Okay, so theoretically, that should work.
I was trying to remember where Cango mine was in my
It's down your mine to the right.
on my
Like, the offshoot that goes to the right, if you go down.
one of them. Oh,
Yeah, that one.
have you explored? Have you explored them?
Not... I have a bit. Quite a bit, but I haven't explored everything that yet, because there's a huge chamber with a lot of offshoots.
Glow.
Hmm?
That glow there.
Yeah, I think that's Certus Quartz.
It's a really intense glow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. Oh, that.
Quake Pro.
Yeah, I just messed around.
Yeah, I saw. I've got it at 90 myself.
Oh, 90, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use some birch stairs where I need to. Or actually, hold on. Why don't I just use sandstone stairs?
Ooh. That could look nice.
So what's everybody up to now?
Trading.
Reading chat.
Chest sorting.
Whilst I'm waiting for some sand glass, I'm just doing a little bit. I'm just doing a little bit of mining in the process to make a mine.
Mm-hmm. Willis, are you sorting the chests themselves or the stuff in the chests?
Both.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Shardas?
I am getting resources to build the station.
Ah.
Actually, while I'm here, let's have a look how the crusher's getting on.
Oh, why's this dude sparkling?
I think he's just gotten more
Experienced.
No. I think he might have leveled up or something like that. He might have more
Ah.
trades available now.
That's what I meant.
Oh,
experience.
diamond pickaxe of unbreaking for 12. Oh. Oh.
Do you want that?
No.
Hmm.
Well, the good news is that it's working. The bad news is that I've forgotten to turn the engines back on again, so now it's actually
Working.
doing work.
Mm-hmm.
Emichu,
Yeah?
because I gave you that week, would it be possible that at some point you could just get me a couple of trees worth of wood?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Shadows, do you want to
Right.
put
Yeah.
stone brick stairs on the bottom of those stairs as well?
Not now.
Mm-hmm.
5 trees worth of wood.
5 trees?
Yeah, they
so
were only like what?
What
6
size?
blocks of
What
stone?
size of tree do you mean? Do you mean like a
Just
huge
normal
dark
size. I don't
oak
mean like-
or a?
I don't mean like the massive jungle one.
I mean,
Mhm.
what kind of tree?
5 or it doesn't really matter what kind of tree. Actually, spruce if you possible. But yeah, it doesn't really matter what size. Just if because the usual is like 5 or 6 blocks,
Mhm.
and it doesn't have to be trees. If you've got spare.
Well, that looks lovely, Paradise.
Thank you. Okay, so then if that's the floor level,
Oh, that's a. I didn't realise there was so many villagers down here. I thought that was it.
They're hiding. They're hiding.
Golden knife.
Do you want it?
No, but I'm getting a little intimidated by these.
In the basement.
Yeah. And the beetle.
Just like, hey, do you want a golden knife for some emeralds?
And the people up here just chilling, like, yeah, brethren are down there, don't worry about it. I don't know why I keep looking as if it's going to change, like, whilst I'm here, but...
Would be nice.
Bringing back some more dirt for the commune.
Good.
I've essentially got I've essentially got unlimited dirt because because I can use the philosopher's stone in my mine.
Oh yeah. The
Where's
commune
my
appreciates it.
There he is.
The dirt chest. I said the commune appreciates it.
Mm-hmm.
The dirt chest is in the upper floor, at the very top, basically.
Thank you, but I was looking for the sheep.
The commune does not have sheep.
Oh! I think you'll find they do. Actually, put the
What?
put the dirt in the thing. And then... Remember I said that a sheep escaped from my farm?
Yes.
I thought I'd gift him from one place to another.
Ah, where are they?
Well, no, not they. Just one escape.
Ah, VGR says, well guys, gotta go. See you all next time. Bye bye.
bye bye.
Thanks for coming, VGR. Goodbye.
Here he is.
See you on Wednesday, perhaps.
Here he is.
All right.
I don't know why, but the name. I don't know why, but the name Pablo strikes me.
VGR says, "Oh, and today was my birthday. Was."
Oh, your
right.
birthday. Ah.
Ah, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Mind if I use the crusher, shall I?
If you use,
Yes.
hold on, there's some stuff floating around in the chests currently, so it's still working. So
Well, I'll come down. Are you down there?
no, I'm not.
VGR says, "Thanks. Right now I'm really off. All right, goodbye."
There you.
Yeah, I really like those granite bricks there. Such a nice texture.
So what'll it look like? Stuff has stopped spinning around in chests.
Hmm.
So what'll it look like? Stuff stopped spinning in.
So as long as there's stuff in the pipes, then you shouldn't put anything else in because it'll just get mixed up with everything else at that point.
Okay.
What did you want to crush anyway?
It was 9 iron ore, 15 tin ore, and 3 lead.
Well, actually, hold on. If you go down and you look at the chest that's just attached to the crusher, then if there's already a whole bunch of stuff in there, then you should be able to just take the items out of that at that point. Although, actually, is there still stuff in the pipes? Is there still stuff floating around in the pipes?
Yes. I'm looking at them right now.
Okay.
That is so satisfying.
Yeah, so I think...
Oh, yes, there definitely is stuff still in the...
Yeah, because it's still getting through all that stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I can just grab. It's fine. I can just no, I won't. I won't smelt it just because it's not like well.
Oh.
I won't. I won't smelt it just. I will say it's very satisfying watching the float around.
Do I want that there? I don't think that I do.
Do you want another bridge on that side?
No. I think I'll just want this to be open. So we'll go up to there. And we'll go up to there. And yes, I'm very much aware that I will need more granite at some point. I think I'll put some windows in here as well. How about... Sorry, what?
20 past 10. 20 past 10.
Yes,
22 past 10. 23 past 10.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, blimey.
And what?
Well, UTC. PM UTC. Shardis, how long do these platforms need to be?
Around this long is probably going to be fine. Okay. So, we need a lot more sandstone.
And a lot more granite.
Yeah. So that's going to be that bit. Okay. 1 second.
Does anybody have some lava that I can just throw some stuff in?
And what?
Lava.
Lava.
I do not.
You could
Oh.
just throw
Yeah,
it against a cactus to destroy it.
Yeah, and
Yes, I
and
do,
feel
yeah.
free to use my cactus.
Oh, Charles, your face cam's angled quite a bit upward.
I've slipped down my chair a bit.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
That's
better.
how you know you're getting comfy.
Sit up. Stop slouching.
Oh, you have got more granite bricks.
Granite bricks, yes.
Ah.
Hold on, could I?
Oh, that's nice. You could have like an underpass, like a pedestrian underpass down there.
I was thinking more of a secondary entrance, but
Yeah, either of those. Just that looked so nice.
pity I can't make stairs out of either of these.
Yeah. What model is that from, the granite?
That's from Railcraft.
Ah. Maybe that could be a feature, like a feature suggestion for them.
Perhaps. Okay, now I need to see how much sand do I still have. I've got still
Plenty.
a bit.
And how do you turn it into stone? Into sandstone? How do you turn it into? How do you turn
Two
it
by
into
two.
sandstone? Oh, right. Oh, I see.
See.
Oh yeah, Jack's still alive and well.
Oh.
That's
Stop
a re-
thinking so little of me.
That's a
You
relief.
sounded. Emichu, you sounded discontent. So,
Yeah, because people think so little of me.
I mean, you were prepared to murder animals, innocent animals.
What do you expect people to think of you?
Both Jack,
I expect people to understand this is a video game.
both Jack and a chicken are innocent animals.
This is a video game.
A Jack and a chicken walk into a bar.
Only one of them leaves. Okay.
Yeah.
See, hang on, I didn't realise barley, that's used for growing certain hot drinks, isn't it?
I've no
Yeah, I
idea.
think so.
Ooh.
Oh, you mean
Don't know why
like?
it
Oh, you mean? All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you, Miss W, if you right-click the crop, you should it should replant it for you, like to harvest it.
Oh, thank you. I think for now it's just sort of getting rid of the stuff that is mature and leaving the rest of it to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I am going to have to head off for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find this where it says wax, but it's not there.
All right. Would you like to end the stream then, and then start it back up later? Because then it'll just be an unnecessarily big file otherwise.
Can do.
Mm-hmm. Might be
Yeah, that's a
better.
good idea.
Press wax.
Audio syncing, yeah, nice.
Hmm?
You've got more audio syncing to do.
Yeah, but I've got to do that anyways. It's not that big of a deal.
Nice chili peppers you have there, Mr. W.
I've taken your advice and started doing like.
Nice. Yeah, that's something that Pam's Harvest Craft adds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Bye-bye.
Alright,
See you later.
goodbye. Hope it goes well.
What?
I'll pass through. Ah, peace at last. Right when Emichu's out of earshot. I see. You do realize that your chat messages doesn't disappear.
Yeah.
It's not like you're on VC, you can just say something and then you've said it.
It's not like
That
Snapchat.
chat message is gonna stay there until Emichu comes back. Shh. That doesn't work like that. Don't let Emichu back in.
Okay, is that going to work?
I'll pass through. Twitch will remember that.
I mean, I could just have it be lined up with this. I think that's going to be better.
With what?
If I make the edge of the building, if I make the center of the building lined up with the wall, not with an entrance.
Alright. Oh, so tear down the whole wall there.
Just this section of it.
You need a wrecking ball. Although that might be overdoing it a bit.
Okay, so in that case, it needs to be lined up with this here. Which means I'll need more stairs. Okay. And, ooh, actually I only need 2. I think I only need 2.
Huh.
Yeah, because it's a block taller. That makes sense.
What's a block taller?
The ground. Here.
Alright.
So, Mr. W, how are you getting on?
Yeah. Getting on fine. I'm just sort of harvesting a little bit. The ones that sure. I'm getting there. Oh my god! I didn't realize my inventory had filled up.
Yeah.
Essentially now the main thing I'm doing is wait. It sounds weird to say, waiting for some sand. And that is for my room.
Ah. Did you use the runic shears yet?
Not yet. No, I think I'm gonna wait until I have a couple. Then I've not tried it on the sheep yet.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit there.
I'm gonna wait till I have a few more cows. I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I've not tried it on the sheep yet. What does it do on the sheep?
I don't know what it gives you on the sheep.
Maybe it gives you double the wool or something.
Or it gives you mutton, maybe. I don't know. Or if that's from a mod.
Perhaps.
To attempt to extract its life essence.
You came expecting life lessons?
Can I...
What'd you say? Sorry, I didn't get it.
Life essence.
Here we go, runic shearing. Okay, so you're going to see runic shear things.
Okay, well, when Emichu's back, we're going to have to
Show us stuff.
show our stuff.
Clay leather. Does runic entity shear, does that kill the animal?
No, it does not.
Sweet.
That's
Well,
the
there's a
point.
pig nearby. I can use it on that.
It'll be a guinea pig.
Yes. And also it says you can get fey leather from doing it on cow. Yeah, fey leather rather than normal leather.
Yeah, but I think you can create normal leather from fey leather.
Okay. What a sheep. Why did you get books from Iron Golem?
I don't know. Maybe because books are tied to villagers and Iron Golems
Maybe.
protect villagers.
It also doesn't look like you can enter the sheep.
Hmm.
Do you know if they have a durability on them?
I don't know. Sorry.
If you've used it once, you'll see. Most likely.
Yeah, my boy, she's ready. Oh my boy, look at this! Just a mass of animals all around me.
Yeah.
Come to me, my babies.
Is it enjoyable?
Oh yeah, it's wonderful. Being cuddled by so many animals. Look at it.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay, now I've just got to
There we
plan
go.
out where this is going to come up. Probably just here, actually.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Got the whole world in my hand. Can't. Surely I've fed most of you. You're all coming to me when I offer you.
Yeah, probably. Probably fed all of them.
Yeah. And yet they're still coming to me when I offer them.
They now see you as the one who gives them food.
Wonderful. And to be fair, I am. Unless aside from when they eat the grass, that is food, not given.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to be working on the railway.
Whereabouts are you? I'll come see how it's getting along.
In front of Willis's house.
You can sing the song.
I could.
What is it? I've been working on the railway for the livelong day. Is that it?
Yeah, with railroad. Exactly.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll likely need some sort of a fence or wall around here.
Are the garage walls?
I don't think so. No. But maybe I'll use the mud block wall. Or maybe I'll just use a fence.
Or just the normal cobblestone wall?
Maybe.
How high does sugarcane block grow to? Is it 3?
It's 3 blocks, yeah. It can spawn, like when it generates naturally, it can spawn taller than that. However, when you grow it, it'll only grow to 3.
Why?
Yes. Y-axis.
Isn't it Z-axis?
Nope, in game it's Y.
Roomspot says, Shadows, maybe you could use glass?
I will. For example, over here, I'll have big glass windows, and then I'll probably have glass over here as well at the end. Maybe if I put in an arched ceiling or something like that. We'll see.
That'd be lovely.
With what I'm doing, Cango, with what I'm doing to Shoreline, I might want to change the name to Sugary
Shores.
Shore. No, I think think sugary sure just has a couple too many syllables. Sugar.
Perhaps.
Okay, and I'm about to run out of slabs.
Got 2 cobblestone slabs you want?
No, I'd need
Sandstone.
a significant amount of sandstone slabs.
Can you make sandstone? You have to mine.
You can out of sand, but well,
Rubenspot says nice.
yes.
Hello.
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 Welcome
Yeah,
back.
considering that we've only got like 20 minutes left.
I would say to you, you can take some on us, but that's in the process of being cooked. So unfortunately.
Mr. W, where are you?
I'm in my mind.
Okay.
We shouldn't disclose addresses publicly on Twitch.
I'm just coming up.
Right, I'm gonna place the spruce wood in the chest. Oh, there you are. I've placed it in here.
Thank you. That's wonderful. Thank you.
So also, Emichu, I'll pass through when you left. Like literally 5 seconds after, maybe 7 seconds after, I'll pass through said, peace at last.
Wow.
And then
Wow, Mr. Snitch.
Don't let Emichu back in.
Boy, he's really trying to incite.
I'm just telling what they say. Then Rubenspot said,
Yeah.
Shadows, maybe you could use glass. Nice. Emichu's laugh again, yes. I'll pass through now says, spa day over, P is gone. I did not. Look, there's an archive. Everyone will be able to see it. You should have thought of that before. Photoshop.
Photoshop on a video.
I think Shadows will have enough editing to do as it is.
Yeah. Premiere Pro.
Can't say that's a software I've ever used.
I use it.
Mm-hmm.
It's decent, but then again, I've not really used any other.
All right. Also, Shadows, what do you want for lighting ultimately in that station? Glowstone or?
Don't know yet.
Ooh, maybe the redstone lights.
Actually, hang on.
I might use
said I would-
Anybody need any dirt?
dirt. No, sand.
I mean,
yes.
you could always give it to the commune.
Yeah. Into the
Okay, so
group pool of dirt. I'll
Where's
best
that located?
in the commune. Go all the way upstairs.
Hey, Willis, whereabouts are you? I'll show you.
I'm in my house right now.
Tell you what's I can show.
I'm actually not sure if all that dirt will actually fit into the chest, but a good amount of it should.
Make another tune.
Yeah.
Hello.
So you might want to bring a spare chest if you do want to put it into the commune.
So follow me. I'll show you where the dirt.
hello.
Also, I'd like you to meet Pablo.
The what?
He's a sheep. I'd like you to meet Pablo Willis. He's a sheep that escaped from my farm. I thought I'd give him a nice little home in here.
Yeah, well,
Um,
we'll see about that on Friday.
Uh-oh.
And just in here, it is these two. I don't know why this isn't a double one. Thinking about it, but
Yeah, so the right one is completely full, and the left one should be
Soon to
fairly
be
empty.
full.
It's 2/3 full.
Well, yeah. Then, if anyone has a chest, they can place one in the commune, and then put the dirt in there, just next to those.
So who wants to go first?
Me, that's chat. Albastro says, came back after I'm in. Alright, because stream dead again. Oh yeah, good.
Why isn't this growing?
Do trees also only grow in summer seasons?
Shouldn't be the case.
Dunno.
Well, I don't actually want that to grow right in front.
Yeah, who wants to go first?
so we showcasing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've only
I didn't realize we were doing that.
Quarter hour
I'll
left.
go first.
Yeah, we've only got a little bit left.
Yeah,
We
I'll
got
go
15 minutes before we start it, right?
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay, so
So
then
yeah, you can all meet at the front of my house.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Right.
Show us around.
Oh, well.
Okay. Well, first of all, I added a bit and altered it slightly.
Sorry. Yes,
Mhm,
Mr.
yes.
W,
What
please.
did you do?
Please.
Well, first of all, what did you do?
I was trying to jump over Emichu, but then it froze.
Into
You
the-
did it again.
Oh,
Were you trying to show it?
So yeah, I added to my farm a bit.
Hold on, he's still frozen.
Yeah.
There's also a slight change. I got rid of the bit of fence that was going along here.
There
I
you
thought
go.
it was a bit
Oh.
fun. Now the rest of the stuff is in my own. The main thing I did today, well, first of all, I completely carpeted the room. It was only this little bit.
There's still one of these
Basically,
things
the
here.
main thing I did, making a- Say again?
That's where you wipe your feet.
Yeah, on the wooden pressure.
There's no carpet here.
Well, yeah, but that's because there's a trap door.
Well, you said it was completely carpeted, but it isn't.
Where it completely carpeted, where it
Where
needs.
it should be.
So, yeah, I was only
carpeted.
talking about this.
Oh,
So yeah, this is my my altered farm, just so I can put more down. Use small amounts of water. I think when I first put everything down, I put everything I had through in summer onto so much space there is.
it looks so much different.
Yeah, I really like the way this looks now. It looks so
Lively.
well, so lush in a way.
Yeah, because you're at eye level with the crops and you're
Yeah.
not looking down at them from above.
Mustard seeds look like little flowers. Those are pretty.
I think next time, because I've got some glass cooking, I've got some sand cooking in two of the furnaces, 2 stacks of clam, or 2 stacks of sand. I'm going to use that for essentially covering up this. Oh, ow. So,
Lovely.
yeah. Also worked a little bit on mine, but that's just
Also, Mr.
not a whole lot done in terms of stuff to show, but a lot done in terms of actually doing, completely revamping the farm, things.
Nice.
So yeah, that is it.
Lovely. Who would like to go next?
I suppose
Oh,
I
actually,
could.
I've just remembered. I've just
Nope,
stopped
too late.
following
Too
you.
late. Time's up.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Now, what did you want to say?
Well, I just say if you follow me, I have made an addition.
Oh, the sheep.
The sheep.
I
I just like to introduce you to someone. Hopefully, he's
Maybe we could cheat in a name tag.
Ah, hello.
Maybe it's, this is a sheep that escaped from my farm, and so rather than just carry him and put him out into the wilderness, I give him a roof, especially in the rain.
Hmm.
I think I'm going to call him much like you called Jack for you.
We shall name him Lamb Chop.
No, not Lamb Chop. I don't know why, but Pablo struck out.
Pablo?
Pablo.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's that sanitary if it's in the building.
True. He might be stuck. So yeah, that was everything. Carried him over.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Willis,
there's
you wanted
nothing-
to go next.
There's nothing else in the commune. Apart from the dirt. Yeah, Willis said he wanted to go next.
Oh.
Follow the tour guide.
Oh, those are nice.
Mm-hmm.
That looks
Got
so nice.
My orchard started.
Ooh.
It looks like a garden centre. It looks like it's designed to showcase off.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Willis, what you could do is you could put closed trapdoors on the dirt so that you wouldn't see the sides of the dirt just sticking out. So it would look like planters or something. the
That
trees
would be
are-
lovely.
Maybe.
Yeah, I like
I
that
like
a
the
lot.
organic look. The organic look.
True.
But anyway, it's kind of like fruit trees, berry trees, exotic fruit, nuts, and then I'm still gathering and creating more saplings for the rest of it. But eventually,
That is lovely.
we should have a nice
Orchard.
and then
You could see if you could recreate this tree.
Yeah.
started getting my storage organized finally after only several months.
You've got chests in mist. Interesting.
Chests are miscellaneous items,
Aren't they wood?
and then the kitchen supplies down here.
Ah.
Huh.
Interesting.
And the rest of the time I spend exploring
Definitely.
to harvest fruit to make more saplings that I haven't gotten around to yet. That's about it.
Very nice.
Wonderful.
My computer's frozen. 1 second. There we
I
go.
think it's just Minecraft.
Doesn't help.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Yeah, but I was trying. But the point is, I'm trying.
I still love the way the floors look here.
Yeah. It genuinely does look quite royal.
Mm-hmm.
Ancient
And all the
Greece.
And all the polished stuff you've got. It's lovely.
Okay. So.
Oh, the sign's still there.
Good.
Mhm.
The sign is still there asking, should he mine this?
So. How about you go next?
No, I haven't done anything, so literally.
Are you sure you have done nothing?
Literally. I
Ah,
brought some
okay.
chickens into the world and that's it.
In that case,
Oh.
this way.
Onwards.
I can't believe we're ignoring the door. Oh, well then.
Across the farm.
I don't think there should be one of these.
One of what?
I still think there should be a darker plank on the outside of the common.
A darker plank.
Yeah, a darker plank in a certain.
Oh yeah, I saw. Perhaps. I'd have to check what it looks like from below, but I might. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh yeah, of course you've got the Flash edition.
Yeah, so the first thing I did is, well, you've all got to follow me
Follow
down
me.
here.
Are you out?
Yep, going down to the basement.
Going
Are
down.
you out the way?
Yes.
Oh, come on, Will.
Have fun.
You're no fun. Oh,
Willis isn't going down. Willis is just walking down it.
could be very mean in places.
Okay, so hello. I put a whole bunch of this piping here, which, well, it works. It's just not as efficient as it could be. So it starts over here, where the chest is. So the crusher crushes up stuff, puts it in this chest, and then you've got this wooden transport pipe taking stuff out of the chest with the engine. The golden pipe speeds it up, and then you've got this diamond pipe sorting it. If it's any sort of stuff that needs to be smelted, so any of the grits or sand, it goes along red. If it's not any of that, it'll just end up in this chest, like for example gravel. Which, by the way, should probably turn into stone. 1 second.
Don't you need that for the ballast?
I need sand first.
Oh,
Actually, I'm going to take the sand out there. So, you can see the sand coming out of the pipe here and going straight into the chest here, which is where I need it. Other items, like some of the grits, I'll just put some of the grit in here that I just happen to have. Get pumped along here, back along this way, up top, and then into the furnaces. Now,
Emichu, do you see the pipes? The stuff moving through the pipes?
yeah, so stuff that can be smelted goes into the furnaces here, but the inefficient bit is that when the item reaches a bend, it has an equal chance of going to any of the sides, which means there's a chance that an item will just go straight through the loop, go all the way back the loop pipe up here and back into the chest here, at which point it'll just be pumped out again and over. So there's kind of a waiting loop while items are being smelted here. Now you might
and
ask...
is there any way to fix that?
Well, there is, but I really haven't played around with these pipes enough yet. So, right. I mean, I could just have it go into the furnaces without having a loop, but at that point, items would just pop out of the pipes if they have nowhere to go if the furnaces are already smelting stuff. Anyway,
Yeah, that's
so
true.
the way that these
You
furnaces...
just end up with a pile of stuff on the floor, and then the server crashes.
Ooh.
Well, I could do that.
Albastro says, well, the
Damn
chance...
snowballs.
Well, the chance the second time round is 1 out of 4, then 1 out of 8, then 1 out of 16, and so on. So not too bad.
So, the way these are actually being heated, if you right-click them, you can see there is no fuel in them, and the flames aren't going down in the UI. They're
Cheat
being...
mode on.
What?
Cheat mode on.
Cheat mode.
So they're being heated by this thing in the middle, which is a central... Well, it's an external heater in the center. So the external heater uses electricity, which it gets from behind. And if you look at the top of it, you can see that it's actually hot. It's glowing hot if you look at the top of it.
Well,
So that functions as fueling the furnaces around it, and it actually speeds the furnaces up as well, so they smelt faster. Now, it does need time to heat up to that, which is why I've got it powered with a redstone signal, so it's basically heating up even if there's nothing to smelt, which does use a bit more electricity, but I've got plenty of electricity. So yeah, then once stuff is smelted, the wooden transport pipes at the bottom take the items out, and by the way, the iron pipes, the white ones, they are basically one-way pipes. So items can only exit the iron pipe the way that the end isn't capped. You can see how these two ends here are capped and one isn't.
Oh yeah.
The items can only exit to the left from this one where it isn't capped. Right, and then the final products make their way into this chest, where if you look in here, you can see a whole bunch of bars that I've already smelted.
Can it be ingots, not bars?
But yeah, I was going to say ingots and also.
And last, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's so nice.
Yeah, so that's the first thing that I made.
Looks like I'm going to have to start making some electrical supplies.
You can open
Yeah.
up an electrical supply shop.
You need a diamond pickaxe for that, Mr. W.
Yeah, I know. I'm just typing up my.
So
You're
he's
just sharpening your torches.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I've done down here, and actually I'm gonna leave it. I don't have the space. I'm gonna leave it. Now it's time to run back up the stairs.
You really need to build an elevator.
I know, but elevators.
Are
Or a
overrated.
pulley.
Well, if we were playing with a create mod for a new version of Minecraft, you could actually make a working pulley,
That'd
but
be so nice. But yeah.
not in this version.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a bubble elevator. I think.
Bubble elevators aren't in this
a bubble or
version.
maybe Minecraft elevators.
Is there a mod for bubble elevators? For this?
Maybe, but
No,
I
no.
might. I mean, there are other solutions I could use. It's just I want to build a railway first. So,
Makes sense.
right.
Emichu's
Speaking
outside.
of the railway,
Yes, hello. Right, so now, let's go... Hello. Right, so now, let's go to the second thing that I made. So if you follow me, over this way.
And the grass isn't growing in there either.
Hmm.
That's a pity.
This is where I started constructing the main station here. So, as you come up here, this is going to be the kind of main area where you'll be able to,
Buy tickets.
well, you'll be able to look at the different routes. So, I'll have one probably with signs with the different routes, the different stations on there. So you can work out your journey, like which lines you want to go on. And then, depending on how I want to do it, I might also do a sort of a ticket thing here, but I don't know how I want to do that yet. But anyway, so you've
One
got this.
diamond for a trip.
No. And then down here, I put in a little side entrance. It's not finished yet. Little side entrance to facing Willis's house.
in front of Willis's.
Yeah, so that.
When you could do a path there as well.
I mean, that's Willis's prerogative.
Cool.
Yep, you could connect it with a path if you wanted to. Or Mr. W could connect it with a path if you wanted to.
Okay then, guess there's a path there now. I'll best
So,
through this magma cube water.
So Willis, say you want to go to a trip, on a trip, and you've packed your backpack, you're ready to go. How are you going to get to your destination? I wonder.
Jumps up here to get there.
Oh, here.
Hey.
Right, so yeah, I've got the side entrance to get into the station as well. And then,
What you could have,
Oh, are these the platforms?
yes, that's what I'm getting to in a moment. So yeah, you come down the stairs here onto the platforms, and you might be asking why the station is like the main station building here is elevated a couple blocks. That's so that the tracks fit underneath it, because I want to try having automated trains running here first. I don't know if the server can take it. If it starts lagging, I will have to stop doing that, but I want to at least try to see if it works. Because with trains, you can put a chunk loader into a minecart in a train, and then it'll load a 3x3 chunk area around the train as it goes. So it'll keep the train and the tracks around it loaded, so that you can send a train across the map and back, and it'll actually go that journey, even if there's nobody riding it. It won't go into unloaded chunks.
Do you have destinations yet?
I have a couple in mind, but I don't have a railway yet, so I don't have destinations.
I demand a refund.
So that's
You're
why...
gonna have to sell some bonds to get investors to.
Yeah. So
I do have some rail I could invest.
We'll see. I want to finish building the station first, and then I'll decide where my first line will go. But anyway, so
I think I got a whole stack that I've collected so far.
Nice.
That might be very useful. So the line is going to go off down this way, kind of. Actually, this looks a little like Edinburgh, Waverley. Now that I'm thinking about it, with a tunnel. So
yeah,
on my railway, the trains are going to be going on the right, because that will be the least confusing.
Really?
Yes. So a train is going to be coming in here, and with AI trains, you can make them reverse, but it's just so much easier if they just go straight, like forward. So a train will come in here, and then depending on what line it is, it'll pick a platform, go into the platform, and then get stopped somewhere over here. And then you can either, if you go into the train, you press a button to automatically start it, or if another one arrives behind it, it'll send this one forward out of the station. And the way it'll go is it'll go in here, and then turns a very sharp corner, and then... Actually, I might move this over one block, but we'll see. Come in here, go around this way, and then it'll come all the way back this way. Go over the top, so that it's on the right-hand side, and then it'll go back the line.
Oh, so it's a terminus.
Yes.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Question. How do you draft a veil? Because are veil beds a new thing? No, yeah.
Yes, they are new.
Yeah. How do you craft a veil in normal?
You need to make them out of iron ingots in a rolling machine.
So they've just but there's no rolling machine in
Base game.
in vanilla Minecraft. But
The mod
changes the recipe.
Yeah, the mod changed the recipe.
Oh, so what? Just completely scrap the old one?
Yes.
Too. Oh.
No, it's good.
I got a rolling machine and some rail.
I don't.
Yeah, you end up getting more tracks out of the deal, I think.
I do have to head off in a
Yeah,
minute.
I mean, I'm just about done anyway. So, yes, that's where the lines will go. And then that's the station, pretty much. So, where should we take the thumbnail? Maybe here?
I think in front of the station.
So in front of it, or down here with the tracks on it?
Well, try and get the tracks. Yeah.
I think here, like
Which
facing
is-
that this way.
Platform 13 and a half.
Also HUD.
Yeah.
Platform 2.3.
Albastro says
Maybe I could be in the middle. Hold on.
magma cube and water. You can't be in the middle. There's 4 players.
Double elevate, yeah.
Well, more in the middle than...
Magma cube and water.
And on the end.
Wrong button.
Okay.
Albastro says needs. Albestro says needs flowers, and then they cough at you, Emichu.
Crouch, Mr. W.
There we go.
Look up a little bit.
I think that's good.
Albestro says build the Sussex Castle tunnel.
Okay, I've got a screenshot.
Rumorspot also says thumbnail. Yeah.
Okay,
Did
so
you hear me read chat or not?
yeah, I did. Sussex Castle Tunnel. Is
Yeah.
that the one by Edinburgh? Or is
By
that
Brighton.
by Brighton?
Sussex. It's Sussex.
I know, but
not
we were
Scotland.
talking about Edinburgh.
It's the one that looks like a castle from the front, like the
Oh,
tunnel
that
entrance
one.
on London Brighton.
Ah, right.
I think there's ghost stories with that as well.
Hmm. Also,
But
by the way,
yeah.
those little tunnels up there, those 1x2 ones, those were dug by Cango.
Yeah, and the one on the right as well.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 130 tracks.
Those
Wow.
could potentially be
Two-
really useful.
2 abandoned, 2 strap iron tracks, 2 buffers,
Lovely. Code
a
Monkey.
work
Oh.
cart, and
How
a
have, you
hopper
picked all,
cart,
how have you picked all this up?
and a chest cart.
Oh.
By
Yeah.
pillaging the train stations and villages.
Hmm.
Oh,
Code Monkey says Colton Tunnel, Edinburgh, or Mound.
Ah, right.
Right, so, also
That's-
hello Code Monkey.
Hello and good night,
Goodbye.
because
yeah, well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
we've gone 10
unfortunately-
minutes over
yeah.
the 3-hour mark.
we're just wrapping up now. So,
Yeah.
Since we've got thumbnails, I think that's a good place to end.
yeah, it is. So
I
with
just wanna
that,
try and-
I
I just
also
want to try and find my house.
yeah. Also, I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the location of
The station.
the station. Yeah. Did you say you're trying to find your house?
Yeah.
Ah, there, you've got it. Also, from the commune, you can also look at the station from in there. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Rumorspot says, good night, Albestro, see you all Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Indeed. Right. So,
Indeed.
also, Willis, did you manage to? Actually, I'll ask later. So I'm going to end the stream first. So, good night,
Indeed.
everybody. Bye bye.
Bye everyone, good
Bye.
night. It's been fun.
Good night.